Out of space. Out of space. Free space. I need free space. Out of space. Okay, so this is how you're going to get some free space in Google Drive, Google Gmail, Google Android. I mean, it's across the board. This has been horrible for me. So how to get free space and free up your Google Drive and Google Gmail. So I have always had 100 gigs. Actually, I had 115 because they gave me 15 and then they gave me 100 in Google Drive and Google Gmail. And it was from some kind of referral thing that I had done a long time ago. I have several Gmail accounts, and they took it away. This is November 2018. They took it away in November. I lost 100 gigs of Gmail Drive space. So I'm in my Gmail account here, and if I go to my inbox, actually, I had like 50,000, so this is where you will go. You go to Drive, these three dots here, and you go to Drive, and it will show you how much space you actually have. So right here it says I have 19 gigs out of 15 gigs, so I've lost a lot. Used to have 115. So when I click upgrade storage, it just brings me to purchase upgrade, and you have to pay $20 for 100 gigs for a year. And that seems to be the best decent rate, is $20 for 100 gigs for the year. You could go, beyond that, 200 gigs for $30 for the year. But I want to figure out how to free up my space. So I went to another account that I'm not, over. I don't have an overage. And I went to my Drive, and I clicked the same thing, upgrade storage, and it gave me this very cool URL. And this URL is amazing. This is what changed it for me. So instead of clicking inside Drive, when you're out of space, you click this, and it shows you, what you can remove. You go to this URL, and I'll place the link in the description below. And it's one.google.com/storage?i=m. And this tells you where to look. So my Google Photos is 3 gigs. My Gmail has 2 gigs, and my Drive has 0.4. So I'm going to take this same URL, and you could just copy it or click the link from the YouTube description. I'm going to go back to my one where I'm out of space, and I'm going to put the URL in, and then bam, it tells me where I need to go look. So it says Gmail has 6 gigs, Google Drive has 11 gigs, and Google Photos is 3 gigs. So there's 8 there, plus 11 is 19, so I'm at 19. So then you click Learn How to Manage Your Storage, and it brings you to all this junk. So you go back to your Drive, and you click this 3, or whatever's red there, and you can sort it by, the heaviest thing, and I look for, how many megs or how many gigs even. And I've cleaned up this particular one a lot. But here's some cool things you can do. If you're over inside Drive, you can search for videos, and it'll show you your videos. You can search for MP4, and it'll show you your MP4s. You can search for MP3s. It'll show you your MP3s. These are most of the heavy things, the very, very heavy things that you could remove. And basically, you just right-click it and choose Remove, or you can, sort it by size and look at, what you need to remove. The other thing is inside Gmail, okay? And the Gmail, I'm going to do this in another box now, because I have another box where I have a lot that I want to show you how to delete and clean up your Gmail, okay? So I'm going to bring this over here, So it says I have 164,000 messages, and I'm going to clean some stuff up right now. So I'm going to click on my inbox. Click on primary. Actually, click on promotions. And this little thing here, you can click it. And when you click it, it's a little checkbox. It's like to select all. When you click it, it says in blue right here, delete all 96,000 messages in promotion. This is where we're going to be doing some removals. So let's check that URL and see what this box has. Okay. So this box has 10 gigs in Gmail and 0.35. So we're going to clean up some Gmail right now. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go select 96,000 messages. Remember, it's select all, click it, and then it'll give you this option. So I'm going to click it, and it says 96,000 are selected. Now I'm going to hit delete. So do I want to delete 96,000 messages? I'll hit OK. So it takes a minute, they're gone. Now, I'm going to go back to social. I'm going to check that one. Check all. Oh, my son's here. Hang on one second. So, it's going to delete 19,851 messages. So I'm going to click it. I'm going to click delete. And it says this action will affect 19,851. Boom. They're gone. Now, let's go back to our status and check. They're still there. Why are they still there? Because they're in deleted items. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to this thing here. I have to pull this down. Also, this is a helpful tip. If a lot of people call me and ask me this, it's like, all my folders are missing in the new Google Gmail interface. What happens is this line here, you can't see it real well. It's right underneath drafts, this little tiny bar. It slides up and it just shows important. And all your folders are missing. So if all your folders are missing, you need to look for this little line and you just drag it down and it slides. It's a slide bar. And you can slide it down and all your folders will show back up. So we're going to go all the way to the bottom to more. And we're going to go to trash. So the trash is going to be very full. And as you can see, it says still working. It's trying to manage where all of the messages went. And what you'll do in here is you'll go to trash and you'll say empty trash. And I'll say OK. So it's deleting trash. And this basically, you're going to have to keep going in here and deleting your trash. And you can also do this select all, but this takes longer than what we just did because all I basically did is take some categories and assemble them into one category called trash. It wasn't actually doing anything other than moving stuff to trash. So this here, it's actually deleting the files and it takes a long time. You might have to let it sit for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. We're not going to do that. But as you see, if we go into here, it should probably start going down. It hasn't gone down yet, but it will go down. And that's what I do. I just keep going to the URL, the storage URL, and checking it. But this will definitely clean it out. And you just keep, going in here, check that box, and click empty trash. And you will be back to good. Another thing you can do is go to, as you'll see, it says your photos. You can go to your Google Photos to empty some things too. And if you go to Drive, you go to these three dots here, you'll find Google Photos. Sometimes they're below under More. So you see this right underneath My Business is a More tab. I'm going to click it and it shows Photos. So I'm going to go to Photos. And then you can actually search your photos for videos as well, or MP4s. You need to find what's taking up a lot of space. And you can go to albums and you can go to videos, and most of the time your videos is what's going to be taking up the space in your Google Drive or in your photos. So you can look at these by determining how long they are, check them out, play them, delete them. You just check the little box there and hit, trash. And again, you'll have to empty your trash. So that's pretty much the extent of, see, it's still deleting messages and trash, of how to clear out your Google Drive, give yourself more space in Gmail, and delete all your photos, videos, whatever, and go back to normal. Or you can also upgrade for $20, which I'm probably going to do on one of my accounts, but on several of my accounts, I'm going to clean out what I need to. But if this helped you, leave a comment. Share this with someone. Share this on social media. Share this on Facebook, because anybody who has an Android phone or anybody who uses Gmail a lot, this is going to happen to them because they've done something where they've taken all the promotional drive space away. We don't have that promotional drive space anymore. And a lot of people are going to be looking for how to clean out their Google Drive and Gmail, or how to upgrade. So share this with someone that you love and you care about. Thanks for watching, and if you leave a comment, give a thumbs up or something. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.